Salutations, respected viewers. Here I am outside Zimbabwe House in London. So this is the Zimbabwean embassy, and it's right on the corner of Strand Street. You can see the coat of arms above, not in great detail. You can see these amorphous human figures along the side. They don't have faces and so on. So this is an embassy now, formerly a High Commission, and I'll explain why. Because Commonwealth countries do not have embassies to each other. They have High Commissions because they're not fully foreign to each other, all being nations of the Commonwealth. But then Zimbabwe left the Commonwealth a few years ago, saying it was neo-imperialist. Now, if that were the case, I wonder why the Zimbabwean government didn't realize that for over 30 years, because Zimbabwe was in the Commonwealth of Nations for many years after becoming independent. There were many protests over the years. I remember in 2002 seeing an anti-Mugabe protest outside the Zimbabwean High Commission, and of course Mugabe resigned in November with a little help from the military. So there's a tourist office here, and their visas and so on to be obtained here. And it's got the ambassador's car, Zim 1, and there'll be Zim 2. Other diplomatic cars in the United Kingdom will have a D in the middle of the license. A D, and then it'll be like 3 characters, D, and then another 3 characters. So what else can I say? Yeah, and then it advertises tourist attractions in Zimbabwe, airlines and so forth. Not a Zimbabwean airline, because there isn't one, Zimbabwe. So previous to the foundation of the Republic of Zimbabwe, this was Rhodesia House, but then on 11th of November 1965, there was the UDI, Unilateral Declaration of Independence. Unilateral means on one side. The Rhodesian regime declared that the country was independent, whereas the United Kingdom did not grant independence, and no other country, not even apartheid South Africa, recognized that as a legal independence. So this building was Rhodesia's representation in London at the time, but it was closed down because Her Majesty's government did not recognise the white minority government in Rhodesia 1965 to 79, which is now Zimbabwe. The country was obviously officially renamed Zimbabwe in 1980. So that's that. Occupies a fine position. No protests here at the moment. Let's hope that the new president will lead the country in the right direction.